Hello, Casey.
Hi.
Thank you very much for coming in
Yeah,
today.
of course.
And so today we're just going to have a little bit of an interview.
Okay.
The main thing, I just want to really establish what brought you to yoga teaching.
Sure.
And so just a few lines of questioning into that.
Yeah.
Are you good with that today?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. So when did you first start yoga?
I first started yoga when I was probably 16 or 17. So a few years ago. And originally I used to be a dancer. So I kind of already knew that I liked moving and I liked kind of the flow of yoga class, but I had really just not given it a shot. So my sister had started doing yoga and said, "Come do a yoga class with me," and yeah, the rest was history after that.
Okay, so your sister's influence really.
Yeah, my sister's my best friend, so she heavily influenced
me,
which is great.
Yeah, that's lovely. And so, how did you know you wanted to be a yoga teacher from that?
Yeah, so the first yoga class that I went to with my sister, I didn't have a mat. I didn't have, any of the necessities basically for doing yoga. And I went home that day and ordered a yoga mat online and a sweat towel and all of that.
Yeah.
So it was a kind of an immediate love of practicing yoga. And then again, my sister decided she was going to do yoga teacher training. And as I continued to practice and see lots of benefits in my own self, just, physically, mentally, spiritually, lots of growth, I decided that I wanted to share that with other people.
Okay, brilliant. That's lovely. Okay, so the next question is, can you tell me a little about your typical yoga class?
Yeah, so in the typical yoga class, usually it's about an hour long. I don't usually do any of the class with my students. I just kind of cue them into postures, and then if there's some confusion or you kind of read the class.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's 60 minutes. We start with some breathing exercises, some sun salutations. Usually towards the middle of the class, there's sort of a peak posture. So something that we have been working on building up to throughout the class. And then again, it kind of comes down, slowly relaxing, and then we end with 5-minute shavasana, which is just relaxation, laying there and meditating.
Sounds really nice.
Yeah.
I like to keep that going. And so, how do you feel when you're teaching?
It's honestly one of the best feelings. It's not like anything else really for me. I don't particularly enjoy talking in front of people. I'm not a very extroverted person, but when I walk into a yoga class and it's almost empowering for me, but I also get such energy from my students. So watching my students grow as they come, class in class again, seeing them master a posture that they never thought they'd be able to achieve, it's a gift really to me.
It must be quite empowering.
It is, yeah. It's the best feeling,
Lovely, excellent. And so, what are the challenges of being a yoga teacher?
Yeah, so one of the challenges, but also kind of one of the things I enjoy about yoga teaching is I try to make each class different. So I don't follow a specific set of sequences. Every class is totally different. So hopefully someone's learning something new each time that they come to a class. So that's a challenge, but also fun, coming up with new sequencing and thinking to myself, how can I get my students ready for this tough posture? What do I need to do to open up their hips or warm up their spine before they try a back bend? Or so things like that is challenging, but it's also fun for me.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So all the challenges are fun. So
yeah.
Okay, excellent. And so, what is your favorite part of teaching?
Again, I think my favorite part is watching my students grow, and building a relationship with my students too is something I really enjoy. It's fun to have regulars in my class, you know, that I know by name and they know me and I know a bit about what's going on in their life. And I know why they're coming to yoga and what they like in a class. So that's really, really fun. But yeah, it's really fun to see progress and see them be excited about changes in, you know, their body or their mind. That's probably my favorite thing about teaching. Yeah.
Brilliant. That sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for having this talk with me
Of course,
today, Casey.
yeah, thank you.
Is there anything else you want to talk about yoga? Or
I think that's about it. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much again.
Yeah.
Okay.